What's good, everybody? I'm back. It's me, Melva, and I'm back with Jay Uso for another video. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can keep this thing rolling. In the last episode, it was spicy. It was real spicy. Everybody under 21, make sure y'all stay up out of there, especially after the second half. That second half, yeah, it's too spicy for you. Anyways, let's get on to the next episode. Alright, let's get it. The next morning, you wake up alone in the bed. The sheets are cold on the other side. You hear muffled sounds from the living room. You throw on one of his hoodies and go explore. You find him shirtless in the living room doing push-ups. I step around the corner and see Jimmy and Naomi sitting in the dining room. He doesn't see you yet, focused on his push-ups. His back is a canvas of tattoos, muscles rippling under his dark skin. Jimmy and Naomi are talking quietly, eating breakfast. They haven't noticed you yet either. You see Jay's back glisten with sweat. Whew. Man, okay. Naomi looks up and sees you. She smiles and nudges Jimmy, who turns to look. They both grin at you. Jay still focused on his push-ups, completely unaware that anyone else is in the room. He's on his 20th rep, muscles burning in a good way. Morning, Melva. Hey, y'all. What do I owe the pleasure? And did you leave me some food? Naomi laughs, pointing to a huge bowl of fruit and pancakes on the table. We definitely left you some, girl. Jimmy flashes a big grin. We came to kidnap my twin. Just then, Jay finishes his set, popping up to his knees and wiping sweat from his forehead. He turns and spots you in his hoodie. There she is. Hey, babe. Where you about to go? I say, kissing him gently. He smiles against your lips, kisses you back, slow and sweet. He wipes his hands on his sweatpants before wrapping a muscular arm around your waist, pulling you into his sweaty side. Jimmy trying to drag me to the gym, he chuckles, pressing a kiss to your forehead. We gotta handle some business today, ma. He nods toward Jimmy and Naomi. Oh, okay, well, be safe. Text me later, yeah? He nods, giving you a quick peck before grabbing the towels to wipe down. Always, ma, I'll text you when we're done. He heads to the bathroom to clean up, leaving you with Jimmy and Naomi. Jimmy grins at you. You got him wrapped around your finger, Melva. And Naomi got you wrapped around hers. I say, giving her a high five. Ain't that right, girl? Naomi laughs, giving you a high five back. Damn right I do. She smiles sweetly at Jimmy, who rolls his eyes playfully. Jay emerges from the bathroom a few minutes later, dressed in gym clothes, his hair still damp from the quick shower. He gives you another quick kiss before heading for the door with Jimmy. Later, ma, he calls over his shoulder. Naomi watches them leave before turning to you with a grin. So, how high were you guys last night? She waggles her eyebrows suggestively. You laugh, popping down at the table to dig into your breakfast. Girl, I say, smiling. Naomi cackles, that high, huh? I bet Jay loved that. He's so mellow when he's high. Does he get extra cuddly? She leans in completely at ease. She's one of the few people who can make you feel completely comfortable. Girl, why do you want to know? I say, laughing. I don't ask about you and Jimmy. Naomi giggles, holding up her hands. Alright, I'm just curious. She grins mischievously. But for real, if you ever need some girl time or a threesome, let me know. She winks, making you choke on your orange juice. Too far? She laughs loudly. Yes, Trinity. Too far. Naomi laughs even harder at you using her real name. Okay, I'm done. I'm teasing. But seriously, you and Jay are so cute together, especially when you're both high as kites. She sighs dramatically. Thanks, I guess. So, you want to go get our nails done and get some food? Naomi's face instantly lights up. Girl, you read my mind. Absolutely. I need a fresh cut and some food ASAP. She hops up, grabbing her purse. Let's go while the boys are busy doing whatever alpha male stuff they do at the gym. She links her arm through yours, dragging you toward the door. As you two head out, Naomi's chattering happily about the latest nail trends. You can't help but smile. She's exactly the kind of friend you need. Fun, loyal, and completely unpredictable. You walk into the nail salon and the women behind the counter immediately start fawning over Naomi. She a baddie, right? I say, winking at the women behind the counter. The women laugh uncontrollably, nodding in agreement. Total baddie, one shouts. Naomi curses dramatically, soaking up the praise. You know it, she laughs, dragging you to the empty stations. You spend the next couple hours getting pampered, gossiping, and laughing until your cheeks hurt. By the time you leave, your nails look flawless. Okay, where you want to eat at? Naomi taps her chin thoughtfully, looking at her fresh nails. I need something greasy and delicious. Let's hit that soul food spot downtown. I've been craving mac and cheese all week. She links your arm again. Plus, I need to tell you everything Jimmy's annoying me about today. She opens the car door for you. Let's roll. You arrive at the soul food restaurant and it's packed as usual. The smell of fried chicken, collard greens, and cornbread fills the air. You're seated quickly since Naomi knows the owner. She starts unloading her complaints about Jimmy almost immediately. So he thinks it's okay to just invite his boys over whenever he wants without even asking me first. Naomi huffs, taking a sip of her sweet tea. I mean, I love his friends, but damn, a girl needs some alone time with her man sometime, you know? I say, I feel you. Me and Jay just got into it about that picture of him and Jada and then his Instagram post trolling doing too much. He didn't even think about how that shit would make me feel, you know? Naomi's face softens with understanding. Oh, honey, I know. Jimmy does the same shit. They get in their locker room talk mode and forget they have actual relationships with actual feelings. She reaches across the table, squeezing your hand. Men are dumb like that. They think it's all jokes and no consequences. How did you handle it? We just talked about it, and I told him how I feel. That's why I think you should just talk to Jimmy. He'll understand, girl. That man love you. Naomi starts playing with her napkin. You're right. I know you're right. She looks up at you, genuine appreciation in her eyes. God, I'm so glad we're friends. You always know what to say. The server arrives with their food, then huge plates of fried chicken, mac and cheese, and collard greens and cornbread. Ask the waiter, can they substitute my greens for some sweet potatoes instead? The waiter nods with a smile. Absolutely, sweetheart. Coming right up. Naomi waits until he walks away before pointing a perfectly manicured nail at you. See that? Communication. You got it down pat. She starts digging into her mac and cheese. I'm gonna talk to Jimmy tonight. No yelling, no yelling, just straight talk. Good. You both eat in comfortable silence for a while. The food just as good as you remember. Naomi finishes first, licking her fingers with a satisfied groan. That hit the spot. You ever notice how food tastes better when you're getting ready to have a hard conversation? She laughs. Your phone been buzzing and Jay probably checking on his baby. I pick up my phone. I say, hello. It's Jay calling, his deep voice coming through the speaker. Hey, Ma, just checking in. You with Naomi? He sounds sweet, totally different from the tough guy persona on social media. You guys having fun? Yeah, we got our nails done and got some food. How you feeling? Jay chuckles warmly. I'm good, babe. Just finished working out with the boys. Miss you. There's a brief pause, then he lowers his voice. You mad at me because of that post earlier? Naomi raises the eyebrow, listening intently. No, babe, we already moved past that. I know you was just trolling. Jay lets out a relieved laugh. Good, because I hated seeing you upset. You know I only post that shit to get a reaction. He pauses, then adds with a grin. Besides, Jada's hot as hell. You can't blame a brother for posting this girl. Posting who, girl? Posting who, girl? Jay immediately burst into laughter, realizing his slip-up. The picture of Jada, the photo babe, the one I posted, I didn't call her my girl. I was talking about the girl in the pic. Naomi is practically dying of laughter across the table, hiding her face behind her napkin as you glare at the phone. Boy, you almost got fucked up, I say, rolling my eyes. Fuck Jada. Jay laughs even harder, clearly enjoying the fact that he almost caused the scene. Easy, killer. I was just talking about the picture. Calm down. You can hear the amusement in his voice. Ain't no fuck Jada necessary, Ma. You know who I'm with. Naomi is still cackling and shaking her head at the phone. Anyway, Jay clears his throat, trying to regain his composure. Yeah, changing the subject. So what y'all doing after lunch? Naomi wipes tears of laughter from her eyes, still grinning widely. We're gonna hit the mall next, you respond curtly. Jay's voice softened. All right, Ma, don't be out too late yet. I'm coming to pick you up. I'm coming to pick you up. There's a possessive edge to his tone that makes your heart skip. Love you, baby. Drive safe, Naomi. He hangs up before you can respond. Naomi looks at you with wide eyes. Oh, shit. What? Naomi leans in, whispering conspiratorially. Jay just claimed you hardcore. Told you not to be out late and said he gonna pick you up. That's some serious possessive shit right there. She fans herself dramatically. Damn, girl, he really loves your crazy ass. He better. Naomi laughs, standing up and throwing some cash on the table for the bill. Come on, let's go shopping. We gotta find you something cute to wear for when your man comes to get you later. She grabs your arm, dragging you out of the restaurant. You guys head to the mall, instantly falling into rhythm of shopping and chatting. Naomi pulls you into every high-end store, throwing outfits over her arm for you to try on. You spend hours in the fitting room, Naomi giving her honest opinion on every dress. Girl, put that red one on. Jay's gonna lose his mind. You slip into a red dress, a backless number that hugs your curves perfectly. Naomi whistles as you step out of the fitting room. Damn, girl, you look like a snack. She snaps the picture and sends it to Jay without hesitation. I grab another dress in black because I want it to be a surprise for Jay. Naomi catches on immediately, covering her mouth playfully. Ooh, sticker weapon. Smart move. She turns her back while you switch into the black dress. A sleek form-fitting number with a high slit. When you step out, she literally claps. Okay, Mrs. Fatu, he is not gonna survive this one. Keep that one hidden. You buy both dresses, hiding the black one under some other shopping bags. You've been at the mall for hours when your phone buzzes with a text from Jay. Yo, where y'all at? I'm on my way to get you. Naomi looks over your shoulder. Time for you to text your man back, girl. Alright, well, I'm about to text my man back and we will find out what happens with my man in the next episode. Thank you for stopping by, checking your girl out. It's me, Milva. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm about this thing. Deuces.